Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to film this video. It's going to be a 4th of July makeup look inspired by the Bath and Bodyworks Firecracker Pop collection. And I wanted to do this video just because I think it would be fun to do an all-American theme look today. This is actually the fragrance I'm wearing. This fragrance came out a few years ago. When this first came out, I got super excited because this was completely inspired by the 90s rocket pop, and I like anything like nostalgia, so obviously I had to pick up some. I have this. Actually, I have a couple of these backup sprays. I have the one that they first released, and then I think I got this one last year. And I also got the body cream. So this is what I'm wearing today. And then for my makeup, I want to do red, white, and blue colors today. And I think this is fun because I wanted to do something unique with my eye look. Maybe something that I necessarily haven't really thought of mixing. So in light of America completely falling apart, I'm actually wearing my alien shirt today because I felt like it would be appropriate, because I honestly think the aliens are coming to save us all from this earth. I really hope that they do. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually am wearing this shirt because I really do. I don't know, I kind of like aliens. I know they're not necessarily good. I mean, they can be. I think I like the thought of them. I really like paranormal things, so yeah. I honestly don't believe that the aliens are coming, but I just wanted to make that little joke because it's getting crazy out there. Fun. I like celebrating the little holidays through my makeup and fragrances. I honestly don't know if we're gonna do anything for 4th of July this year. So I already washed my face, and I am using this hydrating facial mist from Garnier Fructis, and I've had this for a while. This is actually in my little use up basket right now because I have just this much, and I've had it for way too long. I just need to use it up. I actually do need to film what are those videos called? Like a product use up. I need to film one of those coming up. For my moisturizer today, I'm going with something light. This is the Global Beauty Dollar Tree moisturizer. Ooh, this is so cold. And I don't know if you guys can hear this in the background, but I have my AC on right now. Hope it's not too distracting. To tweeze my eyebrows again. I had this sitting on my table for 30 minutes, and this product is really cold. It feels so good on my skin right now. And I really like how thin this moisturizer is. I don't really wear this every day. The moisturizer I wear is actually, it's like a thicker moisturizer. I can't find it right now. Oh, it's sitting right here. I'm so blind. This is actually the thick moisturizer I use every day, and I just have a little bit left I decided to go with my Dollar Tree moisturizer just because I want something kind of light. And it has kind of like a nice, like, I mean, I wouldn't really say nice. I mean, I guess you shouldn't say nice, but because it depends on like how you feel about sticky residue, but this actually goes on like pretty sticky. As you can see, it's like pretty sticky, but since I'm just putting some foundation on, I think it would be perfect to kind of have like the foundation kind of have something to like grab it. Yeah, this one, I don't even know like if this is a Dollar Tree dupe for anything. Let me know in the comments if it is, but this one is pretty good. I use this about twice now. I haven't had any problems with it so far. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Cooling Primer. And I'm just using my foundation / lotion mix. I have explained in other videos, but if this is your first time watching, I basically, in January, I will purchase some. Normally the lotion of clearance is not really my color, but I'll buy a couple bottles of them and mix it with my current foundation. And then I will put some face lotion, mix that, and then it kind of creates like, I don't know, it kind of makes a, I guess like multi product, just because it has like additional moisturizer in it. They're just like one of the things I do to like save money on makeup. Because I probably spent about $6 on 2 bottles of foundation. So I saved like 75%. And then the lotion that I use is just like a basic Walmart lotion. And this foundation doesn't really match my skin, but I just use my powder foundation over it anyways. Sometimes when I'm going out, I will use my more like expensive, I guess you can call this expensive, it's $14, but I'll end up using my regular foundation. Because like if I wore this every single time I filmed a video or like went out, then I would have to rebuy this like so many times, and I just don't want to spend that much money on makeup. I'm on a makeup no buy as well this year, so that's why I like to wear my pre-mixed foundation. And every year Walmart has a mega makeup clearance, so I always like to stock up on foundation. So I have a couple of photos that I picked out on Pinterest, and I think I really like both of them. So I think I'm gonna end up making another video on this look because there's so many different variations I can do with the red, white, and blue colors. But to stick with the like popsicle theme, I think I'm just gonna start with maybe like the red on the inner corner and kind of like do like a stripe. And then Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So to get started, I'm going to be using my Revolution palette, and I'm going to be using these two red colors. I'm going to be mixing these two red colors here. I'm just going to apply it to the inner corner. And then I think I'm just going to drag down the colors to the bottom lash line. And I'm kind of like mixing the two red/orange colors. So Cardinal and Tweet. This one's kind of like a darker orange, and then this one is like a light red. In between both of them, they make like a really good red. I really enjoy wearing red eyeshadow. I just really want to find like a really good red eyeshadow palette coming up. And to kind of like darken up the red, I'm going to use my Ulta single shadow. This one I've had in my collection forever, and I just want to use it up. For the middle color, I'm going to be using white. So I'm just going to use this one over here. And I'm going to kind of overlap it like with the red. And then I'm going to kind of bring it up a little bit higher, because I'm going to be reapplying the red once I'm done. And I'm going to bring up the white just a little bit over the red. Just kind of make those colors really pop. And then I'm also going to be copying the same color combination on the lower lash line. And of course, I'm going to touch this up when I apply my concealer. So then for my outer corners, I'm going to use a vibrant blue, and I'm going to be using my Cara Beauty palette. And I really like this palette because you get so many different like combinations of so many different shades of blue. I think I'm going to use this metallic blue shade for my outer corners. We're going to kind of drag that blue out. And I'm just kind of bringing it over the crease just a little bit. It's like harder to see on this corner. I have to use my mirror. I'm going to take that same metallic blue and apply it to my waterline. I kind of want to darken up the corners just a little bit, so I'm going to be taking my big fluffy brush and I'm just going to lightly tap this dark navy blue shade. And I'm just gonna basically just tap it lightly. I don't want it too dark. And if I did have some eyeshadow, if I did have some glitter glue, I would use this on my outer corners, but I unfortunately don't have any today. So I'm just gonna take my finger and then reapply the white. I'm kind of overlapping it on the blue. And I'm gonna go back in with my blue palette and I'm gonna use this kind of like iridescent white. Put it on the very edge of the white, kind of like where the blue and the white are connecting.
Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. And then I'm kind of dragging it like on the blue part.
I'm gonna go in with my red lip liner. This is LA Girl. And it's just basically like a red color. I feel like I have more red eyeshadow on this one. Doesn't look as even. I really like using lip liners for eyeliner. I feel like they glide on like very smooth. So I went ahead and put on my mascara, and I used 3 different mascaras today. I put 1 layer of my Dollar Tree mascara just like as a base, and then I put my Maybelline on top, and then I used my LA Colors blue mascara. And the blue mascara I just put on my bottom lashes. For my lips, I think I'm just gonna do, I think I'm gonna go with a blue theme today. First, I'm going to line my lips with some brown eyeshadow. And what you do is you basically get any brown eyeshadow, and then you just line your lips. If you do end up needing something more like long lasting, you can probably just buy a brown lip liner. But I don't really need my makeup to be long lasting today, so I'm just kind of doing this. So it's just like 1 layer of the brown eyeshadow. I kind of pressed my lips together, kind of blended a little bit. And then I do recommend putting them on dry lips. And then I'm going to use my lip balm to kind of moisturize my lips. And then I'm going to be taking, I think I'm just going to take that same metallic blue and apply it to my lips. And my lip liner did kind of disappear a little bit. I'm gonna have to go back in and like fill it. I feel like this look will go really well with a bold red lip. So I think for my next video, I'm gonna do a red lip. And honestly, this has been my thing recently. Wearing colorful lip combinations using just my eyeshadows. Wow, this looks pretty crazy. I have never worn a blue lip before. I actually kind of like it. So the eyeshadow goes on really well if you just use your fingertips. And then, as promised, I was gonna show you guys how I created chrome lips, because the last video I did, I think it was a Buzz Lightyear video. I can't remember if I think I may have forgotten to film that last clip, but I basically took my Wet n Wild chrome highlighter and I just basically applied it to the top of my eyeshadow lips. Kind of add like a chrome effect. And this one applies better with a brush. Oh yeah, you can really see that sparkle. We're just going to add that brown again. And then for my cheeks, I think I'm gonna go with something natural. I'm gonna use my Dollar Tree liquid blush, and this one is in the shade Warm Rose. I'm just gonna do a little bit.
This is such a fun makeup look today. I feel like this look would be perfect for like a 4th of July party. Or like if you're into like going to clubs.
And I'm gonna be applying just a little bit of my foundation to kind of blend out that blush. Not blend out, but kind of mute it a little bit. Use my Chameleon Chrome, and this is the blue shade, and I'm just gonna apply this as my highlighter. And I am obsessed with how this looks. With just like that touch of blue. It's like perfect. But this is the completed look. So this is the fragrance I'm going to be wearing today. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I had so much fun making this. Bath and Bodyworks inspired 4th of July look. And I'm probably going to create more looks inspired by the Bath and Body Works packaging. And I just love the smell of this body spray. It just smells so amazing and like summery. Let me know like what your plans are this year. I really want to see some fireworks this year, so maybe we'll go out and look at some. I know there's a couple of festivals in my area, but we don't really like go to those just because it's kind of like overcrowded and I don't like being around a bunch of people. So yeah, like I like sitting in my car and watching the fireworks. That's probably what we're gonna end up doing. Let me know if you guys like this makeup look, and let me know if you guys tried this eyeshadow lip hack. I'm probably not going to be wearing this all day. Yeah, I really like this look. My favorite is the eye look. The blue color, I probably wouldn't wear it. I'm more of like a red lipstick person, but I don't know. It was fun wearing blue lipstick today. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.